Chapter 9. Exercise in parkour area. Parallel to my security area, I construct my own bodybuilding and climbing area. I prepare the ground with mats and foams. I exercised with teeth, head and balls protection. The balls protection I also wear always in my missions. You get always in a fight a kick in the balls. Tell me about it. It is the securest area to win a fight. To exercise climbing I construct a climbing wall. One of my whole walls was perfect for that and more than 7 meters up. On the top I install a big steel bar with a roll for a rope. To install the climbing equipment like stones and holder, I buy a lifting platform. To steal it was no option if I want to be still unknown. Buying is easier. With the lifter it was very easy to install the steel bar. I weld it and screw it on the wall and use the lifter also for other tasks. The electrical lifter was much more secure than a ladder. My tasks were giant easier than before with it. I installed the first climbing holder with a ladder. That was very dangerous and I fall almost to the ground. After I finished the climbing wall, I exercised every day. After a few days I get bored and it was too easy. For that reason I start to increase the holder to reach a higher level. As an extra I eliminate the security rope and get some big mats in position. I get them from school storage for a low price. If I lost the grip, I won't break all my bones or my neck. But this was boring after a while and so I have to change the position of the climbing stones and install it new. To increase the challenge, I bought new holder. After a while I wasn't able to increase the level. To get more possibilities I construct new holder at my working room and change them if necessary. With that I construct a climbing route I never solve and now I had a challenge ever I want. Parallel to my masterpiece I have constructed some parkour routes to exercise with different difficulties. In my climbing area I was able to exercise fast and difficult climbing. I had to exercise parcours and so I built some barriers like walls, steel sticks and rope constructions. The ground was partly hard cement or soft thin mats. I want to simulate a soft underground like a meadow. To get many skills I hang tubes in different heights to exercise crawling or climbing. Barrel and old car tires added a new task for secure steps, kicks or I jump simply over them. That wasn't very difficult. For that reason I hang the tubes in different heights. To get rid of my fear about heights, I install with my lifter in my hall 20 platforms in different distances to the ground. The platforms were made of wood and not larger than 1 square meter. Over sticks, ropes, bars, tubes, walls and swings I was able to reach the platforms. I secure myself with steel ropes and carabines. I didn't want to risk falling. For special missions I install a steel rope from one end of the hall to the other side. I used it with a cable railway. It is a very fast and effective method to escape. For a break-in into a house I install also windows and doors to crack and jump through or roll. The most of the windows I hang in different heights. For jumping and rolling I built a few roofs in my hall. I had flat roofs and corrugated iron roofs. Only tiled roofs I didn't construct. The danger to break through and get many cuts was too big. Now I was able to exercise jumping, climbing, swinging and to jump from stick to stick and from rope to rope. I used the doors and windows also to exercise cracking locks. To be very fast I used mostly a crowbar or a pile driver. Doors and windows I wasn't able to open with force. I used explosives or I opened them very noiseless with tools. As next I built up my bodybuilding area with butterfly, benches, weights, bike, carrier, jumping rope and a lot of more. With that I was able to form my body and increase my muscle mass without to go to a gym. I didn't want to get attention, and in a gym I can't exercise without contacts. Somebody wants to talk always with you. That produces evidences of my existence which somebody can follow, and that's too dangerous for a killer.